Hello everybody, today's unboxing is brought to you by, of course, A&J Toys. That's Ken, he's the owner. ANJToys.com. There's a phone number you can call. I would say go to the website first, ANJToys.com. Order the cases you want to order. That includes Hot Wheels cases, the D case is out. That also includes Matchbox cases, which you can see off in the distance right now. We're going to open a B case. And I am trying something new a little bit. You can probably see I've got a new little rotating display. I don't know if we're going to use that today. I've got my little Tomika-rama. This is by Tomika Limited Vintage. It's a used car dealership. It's full of cars right now. I'm going to organize it a little bit better. That's a Tomika Limited Vintage right there. Pretty cool looking. But we're going to try and make it a little more interesting for you guys to look at things. There's always obviously these Matchbox in the background. That's from my little vintage Matchbox display up there. And there's all kinds of fun stuff. I have more of these Tomika-ramas. I think I have a gas station. I might have some, I think I have a couple others. I'm going to pull those out, set them up. I might even set them up on the YouTube channel later on and show you guys, just show you as I set them up. If you guys want to do that, just let me know. I'm also, well, I'll kind of give you some of those details. We're going to open up this Matchbox case right now, though. This is the Matchbox B case. We did an A case not too long ago, and this is obviously a 24 count case. We're going to see what's holding over from the A case and see what the first or the second case of 2017 has for us. Now, I'm using this a different setup, so I want to make sure everything is in store. So if it gets a little jerky as I move things around, bear with me. We'll perfect this as we go. And we'll pull out the first one. All right. I'm going to try and keep that in order. See that thing's moving already. We have from top Matchbox 4x4, the Off-Road Raider, and the 59 Chevy Wagon. I think the only new one, these are both repeats from the last box. Obviously, I think people are happy to see this one. I have seen this one moving a lot out of the stores, the wagon. A couple of things about the wagon. Obviously, this canoe is removable. And those wheels, Abe, the designer at Matchbox, said that those are larger than he wanted to put on them. So the next release, I think, not in red, but the next color, which I assume will be 2018, you might see some smaller wheels on there. But nonetheless, this has been a popular casting. So that's the only new one from this new batch. Off-Road Raider, not one I'm particularly fond of. Little dinosaur theme on that, right? Okay. We're always checking to see how many generics we've got, and of those generics, how many are realistic and how many aren't. Okay, we have the, well, let me put that in front of you, the Mini Cooper. Austin Mini Cooper, the Ford F-350 ambulance, and the Fire Stalker. I believe these are two holdovers from the A case. The ambulance is new. Now, this livery was used before, and I'll have to find it, a few years ago. This is a modified model. I'm not terribly fond of it because it used to be, where's my pointer? Used to be this part was metal, and the back part, the cab was metal, and the this part was plastic, which was fine. Now the whole body, as you can tell, is plastic. Not real fond of that. I know that they have to save some costs, but that seems to be a place where it doesn't make much sense. All right, Cropmaster, Groundbreaker, and the Heavy Railer. Do we even need to talk about these? This one I like. That's a realistic kind of vintage tractor. And I guess this is a realistic bulldozer. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Go back. Top and the bottom one are new to this case. The Ford F-100 delivery truck is definitely a holdover, but that's fine because that's a really nice looking model. I have a feeling the one you want to see more is the Tilt and Tip. Just kidding. Ford GT. In green. Sorry. What do you think of that? It looks pretty good, huh? So this is the GT40 casting. Looks like the lights weren't done up top. Here, I'll move my little opener. There we go. There you can see it better. There's a GT casting too. Is that... I'm trying to look in my little display here. If I have the GT... I don't. Oh, yeah, right there. That's the Ford GT casting right there. I know you can't really see it, and I'm not going to try and... There. Way down there at the bottom, that's the Ford GT, which is the more... Not the 2017, but the more modern Ford GT. And that's the... this is a different casting, the GT40. All right. As long as the right ones are repeated, I'm happy. And that is definitely a good repeat, right? I'm not talking about the Swamp Commander. This can go. Go away. These two can definitely stay. I like this model there. You can see it. Sorry, I already have it right there. But that's a removable tent. No interior on this one. Some people don't like that. I'm okay with it because I think the tent makes this a more interesting model. Here. Why not? We have this little display on it. Make sure it stays, right? There you go. We can have ourselves a look at that. Oh, hey guys, sorry. Something happened and it turned off, and the funny thing is that I actually finished the video talking and blabbering on and didn't realize that the video was not rolling. So I had to like literally go back and reset up the box. Over here, I had to reset it up and remember what I talked about. But I went back and saw that I got cut off right about here when I was showing off the Toyota truck. I don't think I even showed that the tent was removable. So there it is with the removable tent. You can see right here where you can put the notches in, and there's the tent right there, a little hollow, right? So let's move that. There. There's the tent. Okay. Anyway, so sorry about that. Let's try and figure out where I was. Okay, so I'm just going to let that roll. Not really roll off though. Okay, going back to it, and really again, sorry about that edit. Here are the next three models. All repeats from the last case, right? The SLR McLaren, the Toyota Land Cruiser, and the Matchbox SWAT. Happy to see these return. I think they've been fairly popular. The SLR McLaren's been gobbled up, so is the Land Cruiser. The SWAT, not necessarily, but look at that. Do you see that? That's been a problem. Those of you who have been finding Matchbox in the stores, if you notice, a lot of the blisters are cracked. So that's something that Matchbox, if you're watching, you might want to address that. I've seen a lot, this one's fine, but I've seen a lot of SLR McLarens with that pointy nose breaking through the blister. So anyway, that's not good. Okay, I think these are all three, the Dune Dog, the Sea Hunter, and the Road Mauler, are new for this case. And I don't care very much. Let's move that. Do you? I don't. Alright, sorry about that. Learning this new little system, and sometimes things get shut off, and so it's back again. Last three. Notice I already opened one. See there, because I kept talking in the video and it wasn't rolling. So the Cement King INC livery on the side, but not on the card. Isn't that interesting? That must be a legal thing, or maybe it had been approved by the time they did the artwork. but it did get onto the cement truck. But two repeats or two multiples in this case. It's the Toyota truck and the 51 Hudson Hornet Police. Told you I already opened one for my non-existent video. There it is. We'll move in just a little bit, get it focused. Chrome base, chrome grille, metal body. I think this one will be a real popular one. It will be a favorite among collectors. I sure like it. It's going to be fun to watch this one as it's released in several different liveries and several different decos. So the new models, Toyota and the Hudson, I'm good with that. Hopefully you are too. And there you go, right there. And then the little too many generics in this one, right? I agree. I think the key is the generics can happen as long as they don't dominate and as long as they're realistic. And I don't think that's the case in this case. I mean, two really good debuts, but not fond of the other ones. Anyway, there it is. That is the Matchbox B Case. Get it at A&J Toys if you'd like. It's a great way to find Matchbox. There you go. Talk to you later. Bye.